Happy Monday, hello, happy Monday, seniors. So today's the day to do the drawing. I'm a little bit behind on time, but what can I say? It's a lot going on these days. I wanted to talk with you all about FAFSA and the importance of FAFSA. It's very vital that you complete it, even if you think right now that you don't want to go to school, even if you know that you have been offered a full year athletic scholarship, even if you know that you have been offered a full academic scholarship, even if you think that your parents will have to pay money, whatever the case may be, whatever you are thinking, you still need to complete the FAFSA. And so what I want to do is give you some really quick facts about the FAFSA. The FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. And it's important to get familiar with these quick few facts because what you report on your FAFSA should be accurate. And you want to do it in time so that you can get enough aid to help you pay for college. So first of all, financial support is widely available, okay? Over $150 billion in financial aid money is awarded annually by the U.S. Department of Education to more than 15 million students across the country. And we want you to be one of those students. Second, you must apply to see if you actually qualify for federal aid. So don't assume that you don't qualify. Don't assume that your parents make too much money or that you will only get loans. Well, guess what? You can't even get those loans if you didn't apply for the FAFSA. You can't get any grants. That's free money. You can't get any of those things unless you complete the FAFSA, okay? So if you don't apply, you don't qualify. So you have to actually apply to see if you qualify. And applying does not mean that you automatically qualify for aid, but you don't know if you do or not if you don't apply. So the earlier you complete it, the better. The FAFSA includes all types of federal student aid. That includes grants. That's money you do not have to pay back. That includes loans. That's money you do have to pay back. Work study. So the same way you are working and you have jobs, you can work on campus. You can have a job, a college job, and that will help pay your tuition. You'll need to start to gather information before you start the FAFSA. So let's talk about that information that you definitely need to grab before you get started. And so I'm going to share my screen with you very quickly so that you can get a hold of that information that you need to do beforehand. And so if you go to your senior haiku page under resources, you will see a block for financial aid. Everyone has to complete the FAFSA by March 1st to be eligible for money towards your education. So the first thing you need to do is to get an FSA ID. That's a federal student aid ID. Both you and your parent both have to get one of those, okay? So remember, when you are doing the FAFSA, you want to use your own personal email address, not a Granville County Schools email address. You can always make an appointment with Mr. Brown, our college advisor. He'd be more than happy to help you. Of course, you want to do that after the break. But here are the steps. FSA ID, step 1. The FAFSA is then step 2. Before you start the FAFSA, you want to do this pre-FAFSA meeting worksheet. And this FAFSA worksheet will help you as you're going along. I know that many of you think that it's going to take such a long time to complete it, and that's really not the case. It won't take that long. And so if you complete that FAFSA pre-worksheet ahead of time, you'll have all the information that you need right there in front of you. On top of, you can actually retrieve your parents' IRS information. You don't have to type in all that information. You can retrieve it automatically using the FAFSA data IRS retrieval tool. So there are things to help you along the way. Make sure that you go to that resources page under your senior haiku class page. All right. So The FAFSA, and like I said, you think it's going to take you a really long time, and it shouldn't. It should take you less than 30 minutes to get it done. It's really quick. It's not as long as you think it's going to take. Many state governments and schools use the FAFSA. So please know that they are using the FAFSA to determine financial aid. And again, you can't get any money. You can't get your full athletic scholarship. You can't get your full academic scholarship, a partial scholarship. You can't get any free money unless you have done the FAFSA. Okay? And something very important, you have to do the FAFSA every year. You have to complete it every year. It's not a one and done deal. You have to do it every year. Okay? So with that, that's some quick facts. Now, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I'm going to use my phone to do the drawing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull, so there are a total of 36 students who have completed the FAFSA so far. And I'm going to do a random generator. So here, random generator. So 1 through 36. Okay, I'm going to put in 1. Then I'm going to press generate. So it's like, check that out. And the winner is number 19. So who is number 19? Let me go to the report and see who is number 19. Number 19 is Jaden Myrick. Jaden, you have won the gift of the free Crave box. Let me show you what you've won, Jaden. Here's what you won, Jaden. All those snacks. So I need you to come get your prize, and you need to come get it by tomorrow before the end of the day. You need to come get it tomorrow before noon. All right, Jaden. So congratulations, you have won the snack box. And you never know, there might be another drawing after the break. So make sure you get those FAFSA forms completed. Have a great, safe break. Remember to wear, wash, and wait, and we will see you in January.